Hello everyone, my name is Habiba. In today's video, we will discuss about CSS animation using keyframes. So let's start. CSS animation provides us with some properties, that is keyframe property, animation duration, animation delay, animation iteration count, animation direction, animation timing function, animation film mode, and animation. Only animation is a shorthand property. All these properties we will discuss one by one in our code. So first we will come up with a keyframe. So a keyframes are used to specify to which block or the which element the animation should be applied. Keyframes are mainly consist of start and end state. As I have said before, animation is the process of gradual change from start state to end state. So from contains the styles that should be changed or that should be at initial stage. Two contains the styles that should be reflected after the transition. So we will see that in our example. Next, animation delay property specifies a delay of start of animation. It means that it specifies the duration after which the animation should start. So next is the animation iteration count property, which specifies the number of times the animation should run. So next comes the animation direction property, which specifies the animation should be played backward, forward, or alternates. We have number of values. For example, normal. Normal is the default value, whereas reverse. We all know that reverse is the opposite direction of normal. Whereas alternate, mm, here the value alternate, the animation is played forward first, then backward, whereas alternate reverse, the animation is played backward first and then forward. The next property is animation timing function. This property specifies the speed curve of animation. For example, the for example, how the animation should start. For example, means it should start slowly, or it should start at fast, or it's starting and ending speed should be same, or that is defined by animation timing function. So next comes the property animation fill mode. This property specifies a style for the target element when the animation is not playing, before it starts, after it starts, or both. These The property has the value none, forward, backward, both. We will discuss this in our code. Now let's get with the code. Doc type specifies it is HTML5. HTML is the root tag which consists of head tag and body tag. So I have a tag called division in body tag. So let's apply internal CSS for this division. So here it is. Div is equals to background color, width is equals to 100 pixel, here you can see. Here you can see the box appears in black. So now I want to apply animation to this box. So let's start. As I have said, to apply animation we should use keyframes here. So keyframes. Here I will give my name as my anim. So in the from, so from, I'll keep it same. whereas in 2 I'll just sorry, background color, I'll make it brown, and width is equals to 300 pixel, whereas height is equals to 300 pixel. So now we have to apply this in the this to the division. So here we will use a property called as animation name. In this we have to give the name of our keyframe. So my keyframe name is anime. So next, animation duration property. So it is how long or in how many seconds the transition should appear. So next, I'll give it as 2 seconds. Here you can see in 2 seconds it changes the color from black to brown. So next I'll give the property animation delay. I'll give it as 2 seconds. So after 2 seconds it will show the transition. See here we can see. Let's refresh. So after delay of 2 seconds the transition is applied on the division. Next property is animation iteration count. So next, animation iteration count. This property specifies the number of times the animation should run. So I'll give it as 4. So you can see after 2 seconds, after every 2 seconds, the animation will repeat for 4 times. So I'll reduce the time as 0 so that you can see it. So 1, 2, this is 3, and 4 times. The animation repeats 4 times and then stops. The next property is the next property is animation direction. So this property has mainly these values: reverse, normal, alternate reverse, and reverse. So I'll give here reverse because normal is the default. So when I give it reverse, it changes. You can see the changes. So from big to small is the change when the direction is reverse. Next, animation properties. Animation timing function. This property specifies the speed curve of animation. I mean, uh, it has values such as cubic bezier, which means that it depends on us, like in how we define that property, like how it started slowly or how it should end. So it has the values such as easy in. Easy means it starts slowly and ends slowly. In middle it becomes fast. Whereas easy in, it starts slowly but ends fast. Whereas easy in out means it starts slowly, picks up the normal speed and then ends slowly. Whereas ease out, which means it picks up the normal speed and ends slowly. Whereas linear means it starts and ends with the same speed. So I'll give it here as this one. So here you can see. So next property. So now we have shorthand property animation. I'll comment this for a second. So here the values of shorthand property should be given in the order such as animation name space animation duration space animation timing function, then animation delay, animation iteration count, and then followed by animation direction. So in this order the values of the shorthand property should be given. So here I'll give as animation name as my enemy, and animation duration as 4 second space, then animation timing function I'll give it as linear, whereas the animation delay as 2 seconds, and the iteration count as 5 times, and the animation direction as alternate. So let's see. After 2 seconds of delay, it starts the animation. So this is the animation what we have seen. So thank you.